Are you tired of your WPF application freezing while loading heavy items? You're not alone. Today, we're going to explore how to improve your items control loading without causing your application to freeze. I completely understand your frustration. It can be incredibly annoying when your application becomes unresponsive, especially when you're trying to display complex items. You're definitely not the only one facing this issue. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "How can I improve my items control loading without freezing my WPF application?" They mentioned that they cannot speed up the loading time, can't use virtualization, and all operations are happening on the UI thread. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. So what's the underlying issue here? When you load heavy items directly on the UI thread, it can cause the application to freeze. This is because the UI thread is busy rendering those items, leaving no time for user interaction. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a powerful tip that can help you optimize your application even further. To improve the loading of the items control without freezing the application, the user should consider using a custom items control. This will allow for more control over how items are rendered and displayed. Next, the user should implement a method to add items to the control in a way that allows the UI to remain responsive. This can be done by using a dispatcher to update the UI thread after each item is added. Additionally, the user can introduce a delay between adding items to give the UI time to process other events. This can help prevent the application from freezing. Finally, the user should ensure that the heavy visual elements are optimized. This can involve simplifying the XAML or using lighter controls where possible to improve rendering performance. Fun fact, did you know that the first graphical user interfaces were developed in the 1970s? They were revolutionary, but they certainly didn't have to deal with the complexities we face today. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user is to use collectionView.deferRefresh. This method allows you to defer the refresh of the collection, which can help improve the loading performance of your items control. Here's a pro tip. Always test your application on different machines. Performance can vary greatly depending on hardware, and this will help you identify potential bottlenecks. And there you have it. By implementing these strategies, your items control should load more smoothly without freezing your application. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.